Welcome to The Explainer. The AI revolution is absolutely here. And let's be honest, everyone's asking the same thing. How do I get a piece of the action? Well, today, we're handing you the blueprint. 3 super clear paths to turn all this AI hype into a real opportunity for you. First off, let's just try to wrap our heads around the sheer scale of this thing. The AI job market. It's not just growing, it's exploding. We're talking 3.5 times faster than all other jobs combined. This isn't just another trend, folks. It's a massive tidal wave changing the entire economy. With that kind of crazy growth, it's no surprise people are calling this the new gold rush. But just like the old gold rushes, the real challenge isn't finding the gold. It's knowing where on earth to start digging when the map is just huge and, frankly, a little overwhelming. And that is exactly what we're going to do today, give you a clear, simple map. We're going to break it all down using what we call the 3 pillars of monetization. Just think of them as 3 different doors into the AI economy, and which one you open depends on what you've got, your talent, your ideas, or your capital. All right, let's jump right into pillar number 1, monetizing your talent. For a lot of people, this is going to be the most direct way in. If you've got the skills, or if you're willing to learn them, the market is absolutely ready and waiting to pay you for them. And check out how specific this is. Companies aren't just looking for some vague AI person. They need specialists. I mean, look at prompt engineering, which is basically the art of talking to an AI to get exactly what you want. Just getting good at that can boost your pay by an insane 47%. And then you've got huge demand for things like MLOps, which in simple terms is just making sure AI models don't break in the real world, plus knowing your way around the cloud, and of course, understanding AI ethics. And you know, these opportunities aren't just for 9-to-5 jobs. The freelance world for AI skills is on fire right now, offering amazing flexibility and the chance to earn a lot. But, and this is a big but, as this freelancer says, your success really comes down to choosing the right place to sell your skills. It matters a lot. And these platforms are all a little different. You've got Upwork, which is like a giant, sprawling city market with everything you can imagine. Then you've got Toptal, which is the total opposite. It's like an exclusive velvet rope club for the top 3% of talent. And then there's Fiverr, which is perfect for offering smaller, specific gigs. You know, like, I'll optimize your AI chatbot for $50. The key here is to be strategic. Don't just splay and pray. Pick the platform that actually fits what you do best. Okay, on to our second pillar, monetizing your ideas. If you're a builder, a creator, an entrepreneur at heart, this is your time to shine. Because of AI, the cost and difficulty of starting a tech company have just completely nosedived. This quote from a venture capitalist says it all. We're in this amazing moment where small, scrappy teams are winning big. You don't need a giant office building or years of experience anymore. What you really need is a killer idea and the right tools. Because right now, young, first-time founders are building billion-dollar companies faster than anyone thought possible. And listen, you don't have to build the next ChatGPT to make it big. In fact, the real sweet spot is often in these super specific niche solutions. Forget trying to do everything for everyone. Think smaller but sharper. A tool that automatically creates customer profiles for marketing teams, an AI that tells a small business when to reorder inventory, or one that just makes beautiful presentations from your messy notes. Each one of these solves a real, painful, and expensive problem for somebody. That's where the opportunity is.
Now, here's the part that's just mind-blowing. You don't need to be a programmer anymore to build your own app. Seriously, the whole no-code movement is a total game changer. You can follow this simple playbook. First, sketch out your idea in a tool like Figma to see if people even want it. Second, actually build the first version, your MVP, on a platform like Bubble, no coding required. And third, get it out there and start learning from real users. This whole process used to take years and a ton of money. Now, you could do it in a few weeks.
Okay, so you built your thing. Awesome. Now, how do you get paid? Well, the classic way is a subscription. You know, like Netflix. It's great when you're selling ongoing access to a tool. It gives you that nice, predictable revenue every month, and it's super simple for your customers to understand. But in the world of AI, there's another model that's getting super popular, consumption-based. This is where you charge people based on how much they actually use your product. Think pay per report you generate or pay per image you create. What's so great about this is that the price is directly tied to the value they're getting. It just feels fair, and it's a powerful way to grow. All right, let's hit our third and final pillar, monetizing your capital. So maybe you're not a coder or a freelancer, but you see this massive wave coming and you want in. Well, you can put your money to work and invest directly in the AI revolution.
And you've got options here, each with its own level of risk. If you want to spread your bets, you could go for an AI-focused ETF, like BOTZ, which is kind of like buying a basket of AI stocks all at once. If you're feeling a bit bolder, you could pick individual pure-play AI companies like Palantir. Or a really popular strategy is to invest in the picks and shovels, the companies like Nvidia and Broadcom that are making the essential hardware that this whole gold rush depends on.
And it's not just the public stock market that's buzzing. The smart money, venture capital, is flooding into the next generation of AI startups. You've got giants like Google and Excel creating special funds just to find and back these new companies. All that private money pouring in, that's a huge vote of confidence in the long-term future of this entire space.
So we've covered a ton of ground, right? From using your skills to building a company from scratch to investing your capital. The main thing to remember is that this isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. There are multiple, totally valid ways for you to jump in and be a part of this amazing shift.
So let's put it all together. Here's your final blueprint. You can monetize your talent because the job market is hungry for what you can do. You can monetize your ideas because the tools to build a business have never been cheaper or easier to use. Or you can monetize your capital and own a piece of the companies that are literally building the future. Which path you take? Well, that's completely up to you.
And that's really what it all boils down to. The resources are there. The learning tools, the no-code platforms, the money. It's all in place. The foundation has been built. So the only real question left is the one you see right here. How will you make your mark?